welcome to another episode of Glamour Geek. And real quick, before I start this, I would just like to say that I know you're seeing a lot of Glamour Geek videos from me and not as many beauty and fashion videos, and I apologize for that. I have hit sort of a creative rut when it comes to beauty and fashion videos. I don't know if it's because I'm majoring in fashion in college, and so that's what I do all the time. That's what all my homework is related to. And when I finally get time to film, which is rare, I guess I just don't feel like doing more fashion, which really makes me sad, and I'm hoping that I'll get out of this rut and have more beauty and fashion videos to show you. But for right now, I'm kind of using Glamour Geek as a creative outlet for me. I really do enjoy this series of videos. It lets me express a completely different side of myself, and I really enjoy it. But I promise you I will get more beauty and fashion videos out as soon as I can and as soon as I have time. I'm really sorry, you guys. Thank you for all of you that have stuck with me, and I guess we'll get started with this Glamour Geek video. It is going to be an unboxing of Nendoroid number 364, Shinku from the anime series Rozen Maiden. It is an older anime. It came out in 2004. And it's one of my favorites, but I didn't think it would ever get any sort of Nendoroids or that many figures because it was such an old anime series and I didn't think it was popular enough anymore. But just last year they released a new season of Rozen Maiden, a third season, and that's when they announced this Nendoroid of Shinku, and I was so ecstatic, and I knew I was going to get her. This is a really long intro, so we'll just get started on this review. Here is Shinku in her box. It is a much larger Nendoroid box than usual, and that is to accommodate the accessories she comes with, because she comes with quite a few. And it's actually a really, really awesome Nendoroid box because it's not the usual one. It is actually designed to be like her case that Shinku comes in the anime, because she is a doll. That is what Shinku is. She is a living doll. And when the main character, Jun Sakurada, finds her, she is in a doll case. And so they made her box look like that doll case, which I think is super cool, and it actually opens like a case rather than a regular box. So I just think that is super awesome. Here is her instruction card. It is pretty large due to all of the pieces and parts she comes with, but that's boring, so we'll put that aside. She, first of all, comes with these two sitting leg pieces, so that you can make her sit down more authentically, which I really like because I do plan on displaying her in a sitting position. She comes with a little hand that is holding a tea saucer and another little hand that is holding a teacup. So it goes just like that, and she can drink tea, which I think is super cute. And then she comes with these arm pieces that are to go with the tea hands. And then she has these two bent arm pieces with balled hands, and these are to tuck her arms in as if she was sleeping. She comes with this little cape, which it kind of looks like a blob of nothing at the moment, but it has a space so that she can raise her arms, because on the actual Nendoroid, the normal cape does not allow for her arms to go up very much. The only thing that kind of irritates me is mine has a defect. You see how there are black frills along the edge of the cape? Well, they didn't finish it on this piece. It's just solid red. There's no black. So I might have to paint that myself or something. So that's a little irritating, but not so much that I can't deal with it. And then she also comes with an extra ribbon for on her chest that also allows for her arms to raise more. She also comes with your standard Nendoroid base and arm piece. But she also comes with this piece that allows you to set her up without having the arm piece in her back. It just sits right in between her legs and she balances really well like that. She also has this little rose tail piece, which is for her fighting poses, because Shinku fights with rose petals. Each of the dolls fights with something different, like one of the dolls fights with black feathers, one of them with vines, and Shinku fights with rose petals. So this just is a clear piece with rose petals painted on it for attack scenes. She also comes with her wind-up key, which if you watched the anime, you know what this is for. But it's very important. It basically makes Shinku come alive. So it's definitely an important piece, and I'm glad they included it. Then the best accessory that she came with is her doll case. It is an actual functioning case. It's really well detailed. This is 3D, and it opens and it is cloth lined, and you can have Shinku lay in it, and this is the best accessory they could have possibly put with her. I'm so glad that they did. She has this sleeping face that can go with her tucked in sleeping arms, and then you can lay her in her box. Then she has this shouting face, which you can use with her rose tail attack piece and then make her look like she is fighting. And my favorite faceplate is this one. It is a sideways glance, and it totally captures Shinku's personality, and it looks like she's irritated with Jun right now. Like, this tea is too lukewarm, make me some more. It's just perfect. I absolutely love this face, and it's probably the one I will display her with. Now let's take a look at Shinku herself. Here is the Nendoroid. She's absolutely adorable. I love her. I love the way they did her hair, which is articulated and you can move it. I just can't get over how well they did her hair, her spiraling pigtails and the spiraling curls on the sides of her face. I absolutely love it. And even her shoes are very, very detailed with little roses on them, and she's wearing bloomers as well. The only thing I would like to note is that her bonnet does not come off. So when you're changing her faceplates, if you have her or want to get her, do not try to take the bonnet off. It does not come off. It is attached to her head. And this is what I mean when I say her bonnet does not come off. It comes off in two pieces. It's attached to her hair. So like I said, don't try to yank it off. You will do something bad that you do not want to do. And that is it for this Nendoroid review. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my first Nendoroid unboxing, and they are a little more complex than a normal figure unboxing because there are so many pieces. So I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful, and I really recommend this Nendoroid 100% if you are a fan of Rozen Maiden, and I even recommend it if you just like really detailed Nendoroids that come with a lot of accessories. I am absolutely in love with her. I love Shinku though, so I'm a bit biased, but I am rambling now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone!